Hello, everyone, and welcome to Team Talk here from BloodbowlLive. We are here to go through all of the teams from our favorite tabletop fantasy football game. My name is Chris. I'm joined by Mr. Scott Bryant, and this week we are looking at Nurgle, a team that were often a very fun one. I think that whenever I've seen anyone play Nurgle, and particularly in leagues where you can lean into mutations and things, seem like a very fun team to kind of build and develop. With third edition, they've had a few changes, which at first looks sad if you're a big Nurgle fan, but then a few additions that maybe look less sad if you're a big Nurgle fan. So, a very interesting team to look at. Scott, if you're brand new to Blood Bowl or you have never played Nurgle before, what is there to expect from this team?
Chris, if you are looking for a team that embodies everything to do with pestilence, pustules, putridity, this is the team for you. Great sculpts that absolutely ooze everything disgusting that puts a smile on people's face. Whether you're a young one or whether you're an older coach as well, they are gorgeous sculpts to look at, absolutely dripping in filth and decay. They give you a lot of opportunities as well, and a lot of people who, well, all the coaches I know who have played them have not said a bad word about playing, Nurgle as well. Everybody who plays them enjoys them, really has a good time doing, and they do surprisingly give you a very good base upon which you can build, which you can adapt this team in several different ways as well. So if you're new to the game and you fancy something a bit different, a bit gory, a bit entertaining, a team that can regenerate itself from your opposition, as from yourself and your opposition, this is the team for you to look at as well.
I think that's they're surprisingly versatile. I think with what you can do, they look pretty slow on paper, but the pestigores are great fun. And with mutations, sort of most mutations give you a skill and a half, or so when you develop this team either with a skill pack or in a league setting, leaning into some of those mutations really can build you something unique and very difficult for other coaches to face. Let's have a look at the roster then. Your linemen are rotter linemen, 40,000, so quite on the cheap side. Movement 5, strength 3, edge 4, passing 6, armor 9, and they have decay and plague ridden. You then have two pestigores, slightly less than you did before, 70,000, movement 6, strength 3, edge 3, passing 4, armor 9. They come with horns, plague ridden, steady regeneration, steady footing, the new skill for third edition, and thick skull. So much more resilience than they were previously. You then have bloaters. You can have 4 of those. 110,000, movement 4, strength 4, agility 4, passing 6, armor 10, disturbing presence, foul appearance, plague ridden, regeneration, stand firm, and unsteady. Then you have the big guy in the rot spawn, 140,000, movement 4, strength 5, edge 5, passing 6, armor 10. Disturbing presence, foul appearance, loner +4, mighty blow, pick me up as a new skill, plague ridden, really stupid, regeneration, and tentacles. Rerolls are 60,000. You do not get an apothecary with this team because they are all too plague ridden and diseased as it is. Some interesting changes if you are used to Nurgle before. I think the ones for me are the changes to the pestigores. While you can have less of them, they now seem like quite sturdy pieces. And also, I think Pick Me Up is a bit of a hidden gem within this team because they're quite slow. Having that rot spawn somewhere to help you get people back up off the line I think it's maybe going to be a bit of a kind of surprise when you play this team.
Agree with that, Chris. I think Pick Me Up, we've seen it with the Beer Pigs, our favourite ones from the Norse team as well. When it works, it can be a bit of a gotcha moment if your opponent is not aware of that particular rule as well. As you said, on a 5, up they stand and they're all ready to go as well. This is a team as well. You're not going to blitz your way straight through the middle of them. You really have to think about how you play them. Now, they were pretty solid in season 2. Some people would poo-poo on them from a great height in terms of, being quite dismissive of them. But there has been, as you said, based on the mutations, the skill trees available, even with the reduction in pestigores, there's been a lot of hype about them at the start of season 3, which is going to be very interesting to watch how they perform in the meta over the next couple of weeks, months, and years as well. They've lost the pestigores. The cost per player has been reduced, obviously, on the rotters, the pestigores, and the bloaters. The bloaters give you stand firm, so they're not going anywhere particular fast. And we know the rot spawn. And yes, okay, come on, GW. He's not in the box. We know that. One of those big guys. If you can get your hands on one, do, because they're great models as well. He's going to be sitting there in the middle of the line of scrummage with tentacles. And if you've got an edge team, there's a very high probability you're not going to be going anywhere fast. So this is all about restriction, containment as well, and then really using those pestigores who are going to be blitzing on a 4, especially against most strand 3 things. So that's going to be a 2 dice blitz as well. And of course, steady footing. So you need, with that 6 additional reroll, that's going to put you in a very, very healthy place as well. So at the moment, if you're looking in for this new game, they will give you a lot of stability. They will give you a lot of solidity as well in terms of learning how to use the basics. And if you like playing a very entertaining game that can be quite frustrating for other coaches at times, because that's the way they're designed as well, they have the opportunity to come back, then this is a really good team for you as well.
I think for league play, Brawling Brutes as a special rule is going to be very good for this team because they are much more resilient. Stand Firm makes them very resilient. Steady Footing and Thick Skull makes them very resilient. The addition of well, not the addition of, but the presence of Disturbing Presence and Foul Appearance slows down the other teams and allows you to punch them. So I think they're going to get much better in league play because they are a team that you watch punch things more than score. You normally see low scoring, more likely to see low scoring games with them. So, what does 1 million look like here then, Scott? My assumption is that if you squeeze in a rot spawn for 1 million, you're going to be a bit light on rerolls. How is that looking?
Okay, so what can you get for less than 1 million if you're starting your season? Well, to start with, you can get 12 on the pitch, including the big guy, the rot spawn. So to take 6 rot alignment, 2 pestigores, 3 of your bloaters, and your rot spawn as well. Throw in 2 rerolls in there as well. That's 970k. That'll give you a few gold pieces in your bank for some inducements, whether you're looking for a mascot, whether you are looking, if you're allowed, praise for Nuffle as well. It will give you a very good base to start working from as well. 3 bloaters and the rot spawn in the middle, you're going to be able to control the center of the pitch as well. The disturbing presence on the bloaters and the rot spawn means that teams are either going to have to go back or they're going to have to go wide, and that's exactly what this team is for: pitch control. So it'll give you a good base, good starting point as well to what you do. If you want to look at some starting setups, if you want to look at positionals and how to look and optimize this team, there's loads out there online. Check out the Bonehead podcast, check out other options as well. And I think, Chris, for new players, this is a team you're going to have fun with as well.
Yeah, I think I would. If you were asking me when to try this team out, I would probably be telling you to try this team out in a league, mess with some mutations, have some fun developing them, and then dive into a tournament at some point afterwards. But whichever way you take this team, you're going to have an awful lot of fun. Thank you very much, Scott. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll be back next time for another team from our favorite tabletop fantasy football game, and we will see you then.